Eagle Imports offers more brands than I can name. Our next guest is Michael Sudini from Eagle. What's going on, Michael?
Man, how are you?
I'm good.
This is fun for me because I am a huge fan of your show. And I think I've been chasing you somehow through PR people trying to get to you for about 2 years. So this is like a real treat, man. I'm on your show.
You're making me look bad.
No, I'm good. Thanks for having me on, man.
Oh, no problem, man. Don't feel too bad, man. My mom texts me every day and wonders why I don't ever call. So
it's all good. I'm here now.
Yeah.
I appreciate you having me on. Yeah, I have a company called Eagle Imports, and I basically it's out of New Jersey. I know that's probably made a lot of people go, "What?"
Yeah, I know. That was going to be my next question. I was like, "Is this? Are you trolling me?"
No, it's funny too because I always think I'm like a unique person in the gun industry because there's not a lot of guys that are like from Jersey, and I grew up in California. So like I basically am from the places you're not supposed to have guns. and
Dude, you're a rebel, man. You're a rebel.
It's a rebel. It's right. Why is your company in New Jersey? But it's been there for 25 years, and it's a family business, and they believe in nepotism, which is great. And now it's up to running. And we do a lot of things. We import guns from all over the world, so it's a very unique. I think we're a dynamic company, very dynamic.
Okay, so you deal in foreign guns, which is a bit of a redundancy because a lot of the guns here are foreign.
Right.
But there is a certain niche to what you guys do, correct?
Absolutely, and the thing is like what I guess the easiest way to describe what I do to somebody who isn't even into guns is I represent gun manufacturers outside of the United States that aren't necessarily large enough to have their own operation here. And they use me to handle their warranty, their importing, their sales, their customer service. So, that makes us super dynamic,
Yeah, no. I mean, I think even I do it, right? I easily get swallowed up in the big house names in the gun world. And I think we forget, overlook, there are tons of gun companies out there that are doing all types of things, building all types of things, and it's easy to overlook them because, like you said, they don't have huge shops out here in America or, have the ability to kind of run ads and things of that nature that would kind of capture our attention. So that's why we brought you on the show. So talk to us about some of the most popular brands.
Well, let's see. I guess my biggest brand, or what I'm most known for, is Bursa, which is out of Argentina. Okay, have you heard of Bursa?
I'm familiar with Bursa.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. Well, that's a brand that's been around for over 50 years. It's the preferred gun of the military and police force down in Argentina.
Okay.
It started off with this little Thunder 380. Basically, have an example right here. But most people know this gun. That's one that sticks out in my mind most.
Yeah,
and everything from a 22 to a 45. It's run by the Bonadamanis, Benzo and Lucas Bonadamani, and they do a great job. We've had to use guerrilla marketing over, as long as I've been with the company to kind of spread the word because, like I said, when you have 8 different brands and you don't have $1 million for each one of those brands, you got to figure out the best way to make them popular.
Yeah.
So just watching where Bursa is now, it's been a real treat. Like, I'll give you an example. When I first got in the industry, I was just like this young punk kid who was like, I want accessories for all these guns. And I'm going up to Crimson Trace and I'm like, you should make one for the Thunder 380. And they're going, we wouldn't make a $250 laser for a $300 gun. It doesn't make sense. And I'm like, why not?
Yeah.
And now we're like, their second biggest OEM. People will buy, expensive accessories because guns. It's not just inexpensive; it's a good gun.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. But I think too, a big part of it is, even from a price point of like expensive accessories are expensive in the world of accessories, so to speak. But compared to a gun, may not be as expensive. So people are willing to do that with respect to buying a gun that's a little more affordable for them, and then kind of going big in the world or the spectrum of accessories, so to speak.
Right. No, absolutely. 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing is like, and I wouldn't even say it's an inexpensive gun. I would say it's a kind of medium, but it's one of those things where it just got popularity by word of mouth. Like someone bought a Bursa and they're like, this is amazing. And then buy another one. Let's go see what's going on with their 9. Let's go see.
Yeah, I think there's a I think more affordable guns get a bad rap from the standpoint that a lot of the big houses now they're at a certain point where now you are paying extra for a name in many ways. I've known that for years, and it's just kind of just the way it is. It's not necessarily the case that they're just 3 times better because they're 10 times more expensive. It's just there's that element of brand association that comes with that as well.
Absolutely. But the cool thing about it, I mean, we'll touch on some of my other brands here in a second, but that's the thing is like some of the things that some of my manufacturers are doing, I think they're recreating what some of the other guys did. Like my 1911 line, which is Metro Arms. I tell people all the time because I'm a fan of Kimber, right? Gotcha. And I'm like, they're now taking what Kimber did to the other guys, making these like almost competition ready guns. Yeah, they're doing that now to Kimber, but and I think that's to me that's what it's all about. It's like how do you when people put these guns in their hand, they're like, I can't believe this cost this much, and you're getting this much for this gun. Yeah. So but this one here real quick before we move on from Burst.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
You seen this BP9? This
no,
is
I haven't.
Basically it's polymer single stack gun. It's hot. This is a good gun. This is Bursa's big thing right now. Okay. You got to check this one out. Now that I know you, I could send you something.
Hey, I'm not against it at all. Clearly, right? Like, no, don't send me anything. I don't want anything. No.
No, but so Bursa's the main. That's basically the big brand. We have a few brands that are fairly new. Mm-hmm. Metro Arms, this 1911 line that I was telling you about, or basically has all kinds of different 1911s, everything from the introductory level to competition shooter. So we can go from a $400 1911 to a $2,000 1911. Okay. Metro Arms consists of American Classic, MAC, and SPS, which is the competition gun. And then also, too, we're bringing back this gun called Llama. I don't know if you remember Llamas from back in the day.
No. Was that
Llama was a Spanish gun. So we're reintroducing the brand.
Okay. No, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't. Nothing's ringing a bell right now.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, not everybody knows Llama. People that are like into guns, though, they remember Llama. Everybody remembers
So
Llama.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Don't Jersey me, man. Don't Jersey.
I don't know anything about guns either, man.
Trying to shame me on the low. No, you're good, man.
You're about to learn about Llama because this is going to be the next big thing. This I can only show you in my catalog, which you can go to eagleimportsinc.com and download right now. But they're making a new Micromax 1911. It's a little 380 1911. It's 7+1. It's actually the gun that James Gandolfini used in the movie The Mexican with Brad Pitt, where he would jump out from behind doors and shoot people with. It's really cool, but we're excited about that because that's something that's bringing some hot attention to Metro Arms, which is basically out of the Philippines, run by Hector Rodriguez. He's a good, basically engineer and a big 1911 guy. I know you're not a 1911 guy. I heard one of your other segments.
Who told you that?
Well, didn't you say? Oh, it's for carry.
I don't like to carry 1911s. No, I love 1911s. You crazy? No, I'm not the biggest fan when it comes to carrying them, and it all boils down to weight. That's it. That's it. Other than and capacity, but other than that, I mean, because I'm not going to carry a double stack 1911. I'm not that ambitious.
I would assume that you have to be a fairly big guy to do something.
Yeah. See, there you go, shading me again. You trying to say I'm small?
No, I'm sizing you up right now, man. You look huge. It's much bigger than my little box here in the bottom. That's our 1911 line, and then this one is actually. This next line I'm going to tell you about is a gun from Slovakia. Okay.
We got about. I'm going to say this. We need to have you back on. I don't think one segment is good enough for you.
Okay. Good.
Quite frankly, I'm just being honest. So let's talk about this gun from Slovakia because we got about maybe 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah,
all
and
right,
then we'll have you back on to even get deeper into what you do because I'm actually really intrigued.
Okay, perfect. This gun is called it's Grand Power. It's from Slovakia. all their guns have rotating barrels. You can't see it on the screen, but basically they all have that rotating barrel action, which helps with like muzzle flip.
Okay.
So as opposed to like going up, you're going back.
Back, yeah.
Which helps recoil.
It's a sexy looking thing, though. I'll give you that.
Oh, it is. You'll love this. And I think something's coming your way then. You like that. But they're out of Slovakia. They're all basically no min parts. It's all machine parts.
Yeah.
So their guns are quality. They work.
Awesome.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
Well, no, but I'm dead serious. We need to have you back on at some point, and hopefully sometime this week, and then we can keep this conversation going. Because there's something else I wanted.
I'm available.
Yeah, because I also wanted to get into the situation with Shanine Allen. I know you were kind of close with that, and so I really want to get that. Yeah, so I definitely want to have you back on. Unfortunately, we're out of time today, but thank you, man. Really appreciate it. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna get on the horn with the producer.
You got to have me back on. I don't deserve only 2 minutes.
I don't make false promises. but appreciate it, man. You have a good one.
Thanks, man. Take care.
Absolutely.
All right, bye.
All right. And that was another episode of Seeing Live. I'm Colion Noir, and I'm out.